Some fellow at the bar just asked if I ever had a parrot on my shoulder.
You're joking me.
When I told him I hadn't, he said he bet I had a cockatoo in my mouth before.
Was in here last night, and at one point some idiot said there was someone on the phone for me.
Sure, who would be phoning you here? Peggy would get you on your mobile if she needed you.
That's what I said. Anyway, I traipsed across the bar, lifted the receiver and said hello.
And was it for you?
Of course not. It was for some fellow called Dick.
McKinley's is fastly becoming a place where people who are too mental for the mental hospital congregate. Present company excluded, I've never had a normal conversation with anyone, apart from a chap I met in the toilets once who was purchasing pheromone wipes from the dispensary on the wall.
I am sure I met the fellow in question. Something quite likable about him, as I recall. Can't put my finger on it. Otherwise, this place has to be a place of worship for chronic alcoholics, as I've never seen anyone with a soft drink in their hand.
And there appears to be a new addition to the loony table, a guy who laughs all the time.
I know the moron. Big stupid red face on it. Wild untamed hair and even after moustache.
Cheeks aflourish with broken blood vessels. You'd think the man had been dragged face first through barbed wire on the way here. And not to mention his bulbous whiskey nose that would make Alex Ferguson look teetotal. Yes, the man looks like a plainclothes Santa Claus.
I fear McKinley's could be the end of eternity as we know it. And the fat table is now bursting at the seams, by which I mean trousers.
And have you seen some of the women drinking here lately? Government ought to legalize brothels, if only so a law can be passed confining such individuals to them.
And there is a chap at the questionable habits table who is always going on about touching cloth. What's all that about?
If it's cloth he's touching, I hope it's not the one on the bar that old barman was drying his feet with some weeks back.
I believe there's still a full-size Christmas tree in the ladies.
Just as you might expect in September. As shocking as it might sound, I am usually in good spirits. That is before I set foot into this place.
The reason I drink at the pace I do is to numb the maddening verbiage of this town's ignorant booze-swilling clowns.
If you swathe your ever-expanding beer gut in a skin-tight pastel shirt and wear loafers in an unironic way, you'll fit right in here.
Talk about broken Britain. 2 more pints of super.
Be rude not to. And shout at a large whiskey and a bag of prawn skips.